Alright, what up, Virgo? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Jeannie, and you already know what it is. So let's just get into the energy. We're going to be doing the word of the week, okay? The word of the week came to me while I was listening to a Bob Marley song, Exodus, alright? Bob Marley, Exodus, movement of the people. And I got to start thinking about Exodus, and it made me go look it up in the Bible, you feel me? So yeah, with this movement of the people energy, I looked up the word Exodus and it means the road out. Okay, and then when I read like the key points in the books of Exodus, yo, I can't even say it right. Exodus, okay? It's because I'm nervous. Bear with me. When I read the book Exodus, I read the key points. I didn't read the whole thing, but there was major points in this, Virgo. Okay. And the start of this major point, Exodus, literally means liberation for people. Okay, in the Bible, it was talking about how Moses helped liberate people from Egypt. And in Egypt, they were forced to do like forced labor, and they were basically forced to be slaves. And then the next part is, I have surely seen the affliction of my people, and I have heard the cries due to their taskmasters. Now, we're not all on this scale of like slavery, Virgo. I wouldn't call our very privileged lives here in the USA slavery in any way. But there has been a level of like sabotage. There's been a level of forced labor upon us. Like there's been things where it just wasn't necessary, and we were afflicted by things and made to suffer unnecessarily. And when I was reading this, I was, correlating directly to our daily lives, our lives right now, because it's not like the Bible times, like we're not in slavery. Some parts of the world is, but the people I'm talking to, we're not really in that type of energy. But it's a smaller scale, but it's still been seen by God. Okay, so if you felt like you've been sabotaged, if you felt like things weren't going your way, if you felt like you've been forced to do things unnecessarily, I am getting that not only did the universe, God, see this happen, but they also put inside of you, the keys and the tools to get yourself out of the situation. And y'all, and when I heard this, I was like, it can't be that simple. And that's the who am I part of Exodus, when Moses was grasping with himself and God asking, like, who am I to like lead all these people to a new place? Who am I to tell my masters to bow down to me, basically? And it's that same type of energy, like, who am I to stand up and do something in my circumstances? So that made us, stay in our circumstances. That's literally the basis of slavery. Forced circumstances that you feel like you can't get out of, so you stay in it. So that's the energy I was getting. And then the last part of that was that we always had the tools. We always had the road out. We just had to find it in ourselves and get help. You feel me? It's not like we could do it all on our own, but with the backing of the Lord and the backing of the universe and this mass exodus, it'll be easier for a large number of people to get out. Now, I'm saying this because there's some of you who have a way out, and you will be led. Okay, you will find that way out by yourself. And there's some of you who need that extra, you feel me, that extra backing, who needs that extra reassurance. And that's basically what the Lord did, and that's basically what the Lord is going to do, okay? And with this resistance energy here, the next phase of this, okay, Exodus, being told you're about to move, okay? Finding out what moving is, finding out that not only that you were made to do things that were unnecessary, but you were also being sabotaged. Like having that being awakened to that energy, on top of being told that you always had the way out. You just needed a little backing. You just needed some reinforcement. And then now it's time to go and, you know, make this move. So we're somewhere in the energy of resistance, why Lord, and now you shall see phase. Okay, so the next step is the resistance of telling everybody, like, this is about to happen, like, you gotta do what you gotta do. And then there's also, like, the resistance within the people themselves, because Moses had to convince people as well. You feel me? And if you're taking people with you, Virgo, which I don't advise that you do, but if you have to take people with you, there will be resistance in those people as well, Virgo, because you have to remember these people are still in the program. They haven't been awakened to the movement. They haven't been awakened to their own key. They haven't been awakened to their own key skills that they have to get out of this. So there's going to be resistance on your enemy's part and inside of yourself is what I'm trying to say. And then the why Lord energy. There was a part in Exodus where Moses was like, listen, God, this cracked me up. Like when I was reading this in the Bible, I was cracking up. I was like, ain't that the truest energy ever? But Moses turned to the Lord and he was like, you know what? Like ever since you came here, it's just been destruction and pain. Nobody's listening. You feel me? Nobody's listening. You tell me that there's a way out, but you have not shown me a way out energy. And this is what I feel like most of us are in, this energy of why Lord, like looking at our situation, okay, knowing there's a road out, been told about the movement, we have been awakened to the energy, you questioning yourself, like, do I have the keys? Do I have what it takes to get it? There's resistance and everything around you. And now you're like, hold on, why did you even let this happen to me, Lord? Like, this is the energy that we're all in because the road hasn't been shown. It hasn't been cleared yet. You feel me? So I feel like there's a lot of people, I get it in my readings, not my readings, I get it in my personal readings all the time. People ask, like, why am I still here? What's wrong? What am I doing wrong? It's the why Lord energy. It's like, it was a real, like, y'all gotta go read the Bible for yourselves because your own interpretation will like change how you view things. But when he turned to God and he was like, why did you even let this happen? And what God said to Moses, was basically on the lines of, you shall see. Okay, so it's almost like, because I don't want to get on here preaching and quoting Bible scripture, y'all, and I'm really not a preacher, so I'm not going to do that. But there was key points in this that I thought were significant, and that's why I'm paraphrasing, if you're wondering. But the now you shall see, and it's also different for everybody, but we're all in the energy, like, questioning, like, why did you let this happen? Why was this even a thing? Like, why are we here right now? And the next phase is, now you shall see. So that's the energy I got for the word of the week, Virgo. It all has to do with Exodus. If you would like to read that chapter in your Bible, you feel me, hit me down in the comments and tell me how it resonated with you. This is how it resonated with me. I feel like a lot of us has woken up to the movement that is a time and a place to leave. It's a road out, Virgo. There's a time for things to fall in line, for liberation, for things to change, for things to get better, Virgo. Everybody has seen the affliction. The universe, God has heard your cry. Okay, we all know that we're being forced to do things by taskmasters. All right, we're wondering, you feel me, if you have the skills that you need to get out of it, because there's resistance inside of yourself and in the outside, Virgo. And I feel like we're in this last phase, and this is about to be pushed into the now you shall see energy. So I feel like we're all on different timelines. I don't know why I repeated that, but I hope it like sums it up good. Y'all, I'm nervous. Okay, I'm nervous. But I hope it sums it up good, it summarizes it up good. But I feel like we're all on different timelines, you feel me? I feel like the now you shall see energy will play out for different people in different areas and different times. But I feel like there'll be a mass, like a mass group, like in groups, you feel me? So yeah. That's the energy that I got. That's the energy that I got for you today, Virgo. Brush your shoulders off energy. All right. Like I said, I'm nervous. I'll get better at this, y'all. I'll get better at speaking and stop saying and repeating myself over and over again. I'm very grateful and thankful for everybody who's taken the time to listen to my readings and like try to understand the message and look past all my quirks, you feel me, and could get the message out of it. Yeah, I'm grateful and thankful for every single one of you. I hope this helps, because I feel like there's a lot of people in tarot land, okay? There's a lot of people in the tarot world right now who's just telling you about the problem. They're like, we see the problem, we're looking at the problem, and we're all like wondering like, why, what do we do, what's the solution? We're just waiting on the now you shall see energy, okay? So I feel like the road out would be different for everybody, but instead of questioning, you feel me, instead of questioning and wondering why and trying to fixate on the problem, Virgo, work on the resistance in who you are, because once you're confident in the path forward, that's when it will be open up to you. It's like the universe is going to open a path that you're not confident in, that you are not going to confidently be led down. So I feel like there's the energy of right now, being ready to make the move that you got to do. All right? Getting ready to make the move that you got to do, so when it's time to make it, it's successful. So yeah, this is what I got for you. This is what I got for you, Virgo, or whoever watches this video. I want to stop talking. Because I just get nervous, y'all. I really do. It's so weird. I can do tarot readings and not get nervous at all. But when I like talk about the things I'm told to talk about, you feel me, that just come up in my head, it's a little different. You feel me? I'll be like, maybe I shouldn't say this. Maybe it won't resonate. But yeah, that's self-doubt and that's self-sabotage, and that's the energy that I'm working on. You see how this is already playing onto, you feel me? You see how this is already playing into the story? But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. This is what I got here for you, Virgo. I'm so grateful and thankful for every single person watching this video, and yeah, gang. Peace.